of Jeopardy, Mayim Bialik.
And Mayim Bialik is with us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, when you hear that,
When I hear your voice, I am taken back to like junior high, high school. It is so freaky to get to be here. Sorry, but I'm ready now.
no worries. Well, we're happy you are. Well, thank you for listening then.
Oh, I mean, I didn't even know that you were hot. I only knew what you sounded like, and I was in love with you from your voice. And then you were in People magazine. I remember the Ralphs I was standing in. It was at the corner of Ventura and Coldwater. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's what he looks like? I just loved him for his voice and his wit. Anyway, hi.
Well, we have a great foundation for our bond, and I appreciate it. And some
Always.
history, right? Well, this is. I mean, there's a. I mean, I could talk to you for 4 hours. There's so much to talk about, but
Okay.
I want to start with Jeopardy because I can't even imagine what it must be like to hear your name as host of that franchise.
It's very strange. I mean, it's that's one of those iconic franchises, like you said, that it's like if you had a dream one day that you were like, oh, I got to be the host of Jeopardy. It's like something you would never imagine. Even me, as a person who's a public person, it took my then 15-year-old hearing on social media that people were like, that girl from Big Bang Theory should be on Jeopardy. That's what made me call my agent and say, should I be a guest host? Is this a thing?
That's how. Wow.
That's how, my kid.
So when you are hosting, I mean, for anybody that's ever hosted a game show, and I know there's two of you listening, especially one like that, there's something called standards and practices, and you have to be there's no gray area. You have to have everything completely accurate and buttoned up.
Yes.
Is that a lot of pressure?
It's more a pressure for the lawyer there's literally a lawyer who sits there with us every single taping. That is their job. And I was thinking,
Wow.
if I wanted to go to law school and I knew that I could sit on the set of Jeopardy all day, I'd be like, yeah, I'll go to law school. They sit there all day. But yes, whenever there's any question, any discrepancy, everything shuts down. The contestants basically turn their backs so that we can all like deal with all the I mean, the behind the scenes of Jeopardy is a better show than any show on television, and you can never show it.
Well, yeah, because it's taken so very seriously, as it should be. Do you know what's funny about you? When I see the commercial, is it Nueva Plus? Is that what it is? When I see the commercial, I have this like beaming sense of pride. I'm like, oh, that's the person I watch on TV who is telling me that she's really a neuroscientist. And
I mean, I've been saying that for years. Like when I was on The Big Bang Theory, everybody was like, oh, did you get the job because you're a neuroscientist? And I said, no, most actors don't have to be scientists to play them. It's just, it was a happy coincidence, you know?
But, and you have been, I guess, known for so many different things, but I now really believe you are a neuroscientist because I see it in that commercial.
I promise.
Yeah, I see it in that commercial. All right, so we've got a season 2 of Call Me Kat, which premieres Sunday after NFL on Fox. Tell us what's happening.
So, this is like the third sitcom of my life that I'm spending my life, performing, 3 jokes per page. And I love it. We started filming our show in the middle of the beginning of a pandemic, and we're very proud. I like to say, like, I can't guarantee that it's going to be your favorite show, the best show in the universe, but it is a television show we produced during COVID with no ability to have an audience. And we got a second season. And, we have this incredible cast, people that I know, most people know their names. We have Leslie Jordan and Susie Kurtz and Cheyenne Jackson. We have Kyla Pratt and Julian Gant. This is actually his first series. He comes out of Groundlings. And we just have this really lovely family because we're the only people we get to hang out with because of COVID. And it has really forced what's a really fun ensemble for us. We love to play in this space. We are based on the BBC show Miranda. It's about a woman who owns a cat cafe. And honestly, we're not looking to cure COVID. We're not being scientists. We are people who are, in a situation comedy. It's fun. There's cats. There's fun laughs. It's a little raunchy, and that's okay. And we are a very diverse cast. We're really proud of that, both on camera and off. And we represent, we think, what a lot of people need right now. We're just like a hug. We're like a warm, cozy hug of television.
We need that. We need 3 jokes per page. That's for sure.
Oh, and I should say, we have a Blossom cast reunion in our season premiere, which is Sunday. Joey Lawrence, Jenna Von Oy, and Michael Stoyanov are all making appearances as the stars of Kat's favorite show when she was young, which was Blossom.
I love that so much. And
It's
you
very
can
meta.
also, your podcast is called Mayim Bialik's Breakdown, wherever you get your podcast. Hey, quickly before you go, what is your...
You could give it an extra shout out. It's a podcast all about mental health.
Mayim
I didn't mean you have to spell it out. Mayim Bialik's Breakdown. It's a podcast all about mental health.
Mental health.
We talked to famous people. Maybe Ryan Seacrest would want to come talk about his journey a little bit.
There's a lot to examine. There's a lot to uncover if you pull up those curls.
His mental journey.
My mental journey. Hey, what does your schedule look like? I'm curious to know.
It's cuckoo.
Because scheduling is such a part of my life. I'm curious what yours looks like.
It's very full. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's very full. I don't go to the gym every morning. I don't work out with a trainer. I don't have that kind of life. I don't have a nanny or a housekeeper. I'm a divorced person. So my kids are with their dad in the work week. And then I see them, evenings for dinner, but I get them Friday to Monday. So I really hunker down with my kids on the weekend. I do believe in the Sabbath is what the Jews call it, in terms of like shutting down for 25 hours a week, if possible, to try and shut the whole work world out. So I do try and practice that. That's part of what helps my schedule keep going. I have to go to therapy twice a week. I will not have sanity to be able to do the rest of my week if I don't make that a commitment. And I'm of service to other people, in my social circle. Those are important things to me. I do try and work out, but I'll be honest, like the body that I want doesn't go with the schedule that I have. That's just sort of,
I know,
you have to, it's like, I look at these people who are like, well, they're 46 and they're on the cover of this. And it's like, yeah, it's not going to happen. So my schedule's cuckoo. I have an amazing assistant. I have an amazing publicist, Heather Besignano at Icon PR, and they essentially run, all the things. And I love doing my podcast, and we kind of slice it in. I do Jeopardy on weeks when I'm not doing Call Me Kat. It doesn't feel human right now, but that's why I've also had to make life a little bit smaller otherwise.
Yeah, I know.
I'm exhausted, people. I'm exhausted.
You are awesome. I love how transparent you are.
Mama's tired. Mama is losing the collagen under her eyes. I don't know if I'm supposed to get work done. I don't want to.
Just go to the facial.
She says fine. She says mama's losing the collagen. What did I say the other day? Daddy.
Right going night.
Yeah,
Daddy,
I said, at some point, by the time I have kids, and they get to their graduation, Rai's going to be going night.
When people are like, oh, it goes by so fast. I'm like, no, it goes very slow having children. It's very slow.
Oh my gosh, slow. Charmed again. It's so great to have you on. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Season 2, Call Me Kat, premieres Sunday after NFL on Fox. Take care, okay?
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Hey, she's awesome. I knew she was awesome.
I'm obsessed with her.
I'm obsessed, right? Let's just watch her hit leave.
Yeah, I'm going to follow her on Instagram.
She doesn't want to leave yet.
Let's watch her unzoom just for fun for us. Bye.
Bye.